guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Cobe Rising.
It's coming for you, coming for you, it's coming for you, coming for you.
Oh Lord, do not forget the gorillas. Everyone know we the realest, a bunch of go-getters. I bet you can tell I'm the illest. You don't need your fingers to feel it. You know I can straight spit, knock you out with a late hit. Feel like I'm the one, like I'm Neo, but this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit.
What it do? What it do? What it do, man? It's your boy Cobe Rising. You dig what I'm saying? We back at it again with banger. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? How y'all feeling, man? We are back at it again. We are back at it again. What's going on, Jess? It's been a minute. Talk to me. Man, we are coming here and we have a crazy topic for y'all. We are talking about seamoss myths. This whole thing about seamoss is crazy. I get this topic all the time. You know, for y'all that don't know, I do sell seamoss, right? And I do make it. So Queen City Organics, that's what we do. So we make seamoss specifically for health and fitness. We're trying to get y'all in shape, and we're doing it as well through the seamoss. But if y'all didn't know, Earn Your Leisure did a video a long time ago talking about seamoss myths. All right, seamoss myths. Specifically, there's a guy that makes seamoss. His name is Alexio Gibson. He's what do you call him? He's actually Bahamian, but he tells a story, and it's a really good story, and it goes into the topic today. So we're gonna cover it tonight. But before we continue to cover it, I'm gonna get back to the introduction, let it play out, and I'm gonna break it down because if y'all didn't know, y'all about to learn something today. We're talking about calories. We're talking about lifting weights. We're talking about the current state of American health right now. Hey, Kobe, it has. I see you with the seamoss. You already know all is well over here, y'all. So check this out. I'm gonna let it continue to play out, and let's get to it. You dig?
Ain't no gotta roll out. I know gotta roll out, yeah.
Hey, man, we about to let that rock out. You know what I'm saying? Let that beat build. Come on. Make sure you guys get the water. Yeah. Come on. Hey. Shout out to my man Ernest in the building, man. What's going on? Shout out to my man Jabari from the Jabari Tribe. Yeah. Man, come on, man. It's your boy Kobe Rising, man. So I appreciate y'all for joining in on the topic. Yes, we got a lot to cover. Shout out to first and foremost Earn Your Leisure, man. They had a really good guy come on to their show about 8 days ago where they talked about building your seamoss and losing weight from the type of lifestyle, right? And so I'm gonna cover over some of the video, man. The guy's name is Alexio Gibson, and I actually pinned their video in the description so that way you can check the full video out. Again, this is a video reaction to Earn Your Leisure. They did a video 8 days ago. It was super informative, but I'm gonna break it down from my perspective, right? And so we're gonna talk about the seamoss, what it can do from his benefit. We're also gonna talk about the calorie count. Okay, we have a huge issue in America, overweight, and you know I'm here to talk about it. It's a lot of fatties up in America, man, because there's a lot of us that are overweight. It's a real problem. It's a serious problem. And I think this is one of the issues that we overlook. Okay. We eat so much in this country and we don't move at all to counterbalance as much as we intake. And I don't think that I don't think America understands how much they actually are eating and what they're doing to themselves. And the fact that they're not moving as much. I'm going to break this down because these are numbers. I'm speaking on what is the numbers. I'm speaking on what's real, and I'm going to bring the facts up so you guys can see it yourself. But first and foremost, we're going to cover the video, and we're going to debunk some of these seamoss myths, all right? And shout out to Alexio Gibson, man, for tapping in on this video. What's going on, Jabari from the Jabari tribe, all right? So check this out. I'm going to play the video. Instagram, let me know if you guys can see it. YouTube, let me know if you guys can hear it. Excuse me, reverse that. Instagram, let me know if you guys can hear it. YouTube, let me know if you can see it and hear it. And then we're going to go from there. All right. So let's check it in. All right. So we're going to add the vid. Bam. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Bingo. All right. Let's get it.
Nick Cannon show. I don't know if you saw that. He had a doctor on and he
Hope you guys can hear it.
There's no health benefits in seamoss. Did you see that clip?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
but
it kind of went viral, and he was saying that seamoss is overrated, is not necessary, and pretty much he was just saying like it's kind of a myth that seamoss is good for you.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard that. You haven't heard it from him, but just that general census. So, what's your thoughts on that, and what in your take? Can you give us a pitch on why seamoss? What's the actual health benefits of seamoss?
Right. So yes, to answer your question,
so for y'all that didn't hear it, what he's asking is he's asking for the benefits, the health benefits of seamoss specifically. Now he's asking Alexio this because he built his own empire based on the seamoss because he made it. He came from the Bahamas, right? I'm just giving you guys a breakdown and an introduction and backstory of who he is and why they're asking this question, because it goes into a lot what we're going to talk about today. So I want you guys to pay attention to his answer, okay? Again, let me know if you guys can hear it on IG, YouTube. Let me know if you can hear it and see it on your side. All right, let's get to the video.
I have heard people say stuff like that about seamoss, or, you know, it doesn't have minerals, it doesn't have anything. I know that not to be true because we've actually lab tested it with credible labs, PhD scientists that literally gave us reports that we had to show sharks to prove it ourselves. And then just a hypothesis. Like I went to school for biomedical engineering, and I worked for NASA, so I have a science background. And seamoss has been around for well over 300 years, from the potato famine that happened in Ireland back, in the 1800s. It was the only thing that kept them alive when there was no.
So I'm gonna skip around a little bit because I don't want to take the full video out. It's a pretty long video. But what he's talking about is when he says he gets the seamoss tested, he's referring to the active ingredients of what's in it. Now, this is important because when we talk about the holistic side, right? When we talk about health, we're speaking of the holistic side. Okay. When you take these herbs, they're like, well, what did this herb do? Well, this herb helps with this. This herb helps with that. Think about like food. When you eat a fruit, what does the grape benefit? What does the apple benefit to the body? And what that means is the benefits to the body, what they're talking about. And when they say get it tested, they're talking about tested meaning an active ingredient. What's going on, Alicia? Listen, I'm about to break it down, y'all. When they say get it tested, they're talking about what the active ingredient is. And the active ingredient is what goes into the benefit for the human body. This is where it gets real. For example, whenever you take magnesium in the body, the active ingredient is magnesium. Well, what does that do to the human body? Well, what that does is it's good for your heart. It's a good benefit to your body. Another active ingredient is iron. What does iron do for the body? Well, it's good for pushing blood and moving blood around through the body, because that's what the active ingredient does in the human body. This is why it's important when he's breaking down why you get these things tested, so that way you know what's in that specific supplement that you are taking. Okay. I just so happen to make seamoss as well. You can definitely get it at King Alajuwan 21 on IG. You can also get it at Facebook, Rise and Rise Academy. It is on the screen right now. The fitness seamoss, the only fitness seamoss you can get. Why? Is because of what we put inside of the seamoss. That means we have herbs that are also boosted into the seamoss that gives it an extra active ingredient. I'm not saying that it's going to cure anything. I'm saying that it's beneficial to the body based on the tests that were already done on said herbs, active ingredients, as well as the supplement of seamoss. Quick pitch. Anyway, we'll get back to the video.
These minerals are in this algae, then you know you're going to get the benefits from each of those minerals that's in said algae. How do you prove that those minerals are in the algae? You test it. And we tested it, and there's well over 64, 65 minerals in this one plant, in this one sea algae. To answer your question about the benefits, you're getting all the benefits from the minerals. So one thing, seamoss has fiber.
Oh, you heard what he said? You get the benefits from the minerals. Let me say it again. He says you get the benefits from the minerals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just told y'all. The minerals are the active ingredients that are inside said supplement. That's why you get it tested, so you can show people what is in it. And then when they ask you the benefits, you can tell them the benefits based on what the active ingredient can do for the body. Come on now.
In it. So the fiber treats the gut. The gut is where our immune system lives. You know, you have potassium and zinc and vitamin A, K, D, and all these things in seamoss that our body is going to extract whatever it needs and deposit it in different parts of our body as needed. And then too, just testimonials. Like we've had so many reviews giving us like beautiful stories of how what seamoss is doing for them. I have a mom who has a son that has sickle cell, and he's in extreme pain a lot. Seamoss is an anti-inflammatory, and it boosts energy as well. And I've heard from her that, man, your seamoss is making such a huge difference in my son's life.
Anti-inflammatory. I'm going to tell you what inflammation is. Inflammation is what can cause aches and pains and sorenesses and everything right in your body. You ever heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm just aching all the time"? Well, a lot of that's going to come from inflammation. And where does inflammation come? It's inflammation from the foods that we eat, acidic foods, processed foods, refined sugars, enriched wheat. Dairy also causes inflammation. Inflammation can also come from meat because it's very acidic. Acidic type of foods that enter the body can cause inflammation. Sound like a pastor. Inflammation. Can I get a witness? And let the church say, man, let me pass the collection plate around, man. We be on some communion. My communion is water. Hey, man. We about to let him talk. Man, cook, my boy, cook. Let's go.
He's actually able to have somewhat normal days. I've had couples who were sterile and trying to conceive, literally telling me that, hey, we have a seamoss baby on the way. You know, we were able to get pregnant.
Hold on. My man just said these folks were sterile. They were sterile. They wasn't having no kids. My man couldn't even get it up no more. God dang. Man, I couldn't imagine. That fool took some seamoss. Blood started flowing everywhere. Oh, didn't I just talk about what active ingredient can cause blood to kind of move around the body? Sounds like some iron. Seamoss, it just so happened to be a pretty nice dosage of iron in it to get that blood flow. Why? So we can have them kids. Hey, Cook, my boy. Cook around. We're going to skip around a little bit, man.
I'm on contrabands. I have no idea how this stuff still happened. We're like, yeah, seamoss is a fertility booster for men and women. And they were actually not that happy about it, but it still speaks to how powerful it is. I've had older men, one of my men, like, clean out my garage,
we can get to it.
Do the things that I like to do. And I gave him the product. And one, numbers don't lie. If you have a scientific breakdown from a lab that tells you exactly what's in the product, you just can't fake that. So that's one.
See, this is where he's talking about something serious. Numbers. You got to bring the numbers to the forefront. I'm about to show y'all some numbers real quick, just so y'all can know. Check this out. The average food diet in America based on calories. Let me share something with y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Let me blow up to make it bigger, because this is a real thing. Can y'all see that? Are y'all able to see that? Hold on, let me zoom in. Here we go. The average American consumes more than 3,600 calories per day, which is a 24% increase from 1960 run, which was about 2,880 calories. This is according to let me make sure I say this right. This is according to Business Insider. Make sure I get my sources right. That's true. The USDA recommends that the average calorie intake for men and women vary based on factors of age. So men that are about between 31 and 40 should be consuming 2,400 to 3,800. Men that are from 19 to 30 should be doing 2,400 to 3,000 calories. All right. Calories intaken is due to the numbers of factors, including the growing consumption of vegetable oils, which accounts for more than half the increase. There you go. Now, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. This is a pretty high number. 3,600 calories is a lot, but that's the average American diet based on calories. Let me show you something real quick. The meal that a bodybuilder intakes to gain weight. Check this out. Bodybuilders typically consume 10 to 20% more calories than their daily maintenance calories to gain the weight. This is known as a bulking phase. For example, if a person needs 3,000 calories per day to maintain their weight, they should consume 3,300 to 3,600 calories per day to bulk. And they recommend consuming 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per body weight per day. Eat carbs before and after workouts to fuel the muscles to grow development. Complex carbs, though, like brown rice, which helps sustain energy throughout the day. I hear a lot of people talk about how tired they are at work. Well, they're probably not eating complex carbs either. We're going to get into that a little bit. Healthy fats. They consume nuts, nut butters, seeds, avocados, oils like olive, avocado, and grape seed. Fruits and vegetables, bananas, papaya, cherries, mango, dried fruit, applesauce, potatoes, beans, peas, lentils, squash. Track your progress, because you have to weigh yourself regularly to track your progress. Y'all fools are eating just as much as a bodybuilder. Y'all actually eating more than a bodybuilder. We kicking y'all today. How y'all eat y'all in a bulking phase every day? How you in a bulking phase every day, but you ain't working out? Oh, I know what you're about to say. Well, Cobe, how you know we ain't working out like that? I'm about to pull your card right now. Check this out. I'm pulling your card. I'm about to share my screen. 28% of Americans are exercising enough. Enough equals what? What I just tell y'all. The CDC, the American Heart Association, always gives you guys the bare minimum. When they say exercising enough, they're doing at least the bare minimum. 28% of Americans, which means, what is that? 82% of y'all aren't even working out. Y'all are less than the bare minimum. Y'all in the negatives when it comes to working out. This ain't coming from me. This is coming from Forbes. They did the work. 28% are meeting the physical guidelines set by the CDC. Don't hate me, hate the CDC. I'm just calling it straight down the middle. According to the study from the agency released Thursday, that also found that Americans' amount exercise varied widely based on their geographical location and whether they lived in a rural or urban areas. Adults should spend at least 150 minutes per week doing aerobic exercises at a moderate intensity and spend at least 2 days a week doing muscle strengthening activities like lifting weights, according to the Department of Health and Human Services. So again, they giving y'all the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum. But check this out. 82% of y'all ain't even doing this. And most of y'all are eating 36. Y'all eating just as much as a bodybuilder. Y'all not lifting weights. You're not doing cardio. Y'all really gonna look like, what's that? Y'all ever seen the movie Ghostbusters? You remember the Marshmallow Man? Y'all gonna be looking like the Marshmallow Man, and it shows. Most Americans are overweight, and this is why. 2/3 of Americans aren't meeting those benchmarks, according to the CDC. This is from the National Health Interview Survey. Results were more dire in a geographical location, with 16% of people outside the city meeting the exercise guidelines compared to the 28% of the residents in major metropolitan areas, which means the biggest percentage are the ones that are in the big cities, and most people aren't living in the big cities. Most people are living where? Outside city limits, and only 16% of them is getting in. Insane. So you can miss me with the, well, Cobe, you don't know if I work out or not. I'm gonna tell you the truth. More than likely, you're probably not working out like you need to. You think going outside, walking is counted as your workout. That's just a normal day-to-day thing. You need to work out. Moderate intensity, bruh. Moderate intensity for that amount of time. That's just 30 minutes a day of moderate intensity at minimum. Walking is not moderate intense. If walking is a moderate intense workout, you got bigger problems, homie. Bigger problems, homie. I'm getting on y'all today. You can't tell me nothing about it. So let me also paint something for you. You got all these problems. Americans are overweight. Not only are Americans overweight, let me change my screen real quick. I'm about to talk. I'm gonna talk my ish. Most Americans are overweight. Most Americans are eating like a bodybuilder, aka they're probably eating like a football player. Y'all eating like an NFL linebacker. Y'all sitting down on y'all butt cheeks every day, ain't doing nothing. You barely walking. And you're looking like the Marshmallow Man. You look like the Marshmallow Man. And you wonder why y'all think the way y'all think. Listen, when you are in this type of lifestyle, you're going to have a crazy mindset too. Your thinking is going to be completely off. You think that you are above normal, and you're not even above normal, bro. You're not even at normal. You below number. You below normal. I know, Cobe. Cobe, hold on. You got all these problems. I need help then. Help me I'm trying to be healthy. I want to be in shape. I want to look good. I'm tired of looking like the marshmallow man. I'm tired of having these roly polies around my stomach. I'm tired of having the flabby arms. Get me out of here. I got you, bro. I got you. Check it out. You need to understand your total daily expenditures. I'm about to show you guys what I mean by that. Check it out. You need to know your stats. Your stats are, you need to know your age. You need to know if you're a male or female. You need to know how much you weigh, and you need to know your height. You also need to know what type of lifestyle you live. Most of y'all live in a sedentary lifestyle. Go to tdecalculator.net, type the numbers in. You don't need to know your fat percentage, and it's better if you know it, so you know exactly what you're doing. I did this for a 35-year-old female who is 180 pounds at 5'6". Okay. Your ideal weight as a 5'6" lady who's 35 at least, your ideal weight needs to be 129 to 135 pounds, which gives you an ideal weight perspective. Okay. This is where you need to be. How do you lose? How do you go from 180 to 135? Okay. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to be in a caloric deficit. You need to be cutting, which means you need to be at a calorie intake of 1,300 calories. 1334 actually, which means 500 calories per day deficit from your maintenance of 1,800 calories, which means you need 100 grams of protein, you need 52 grams of fat, and you need 117 carbs. That's what you need. You need to do this to be in a cut. This is what you need to cut the weight. So that means you need to track your numbers. How do you track your numbers? You can have a food scale. You can track your numbers that way. You can use my Fitness Pal, so you can track your numbers that way. It's also really good to take supplements. They recommend fish oil. I recommend seamoss because you get more benefits. You get the same omega-3 fatty acids as well as the benefits from the active ingredients in the seamoss. So you get 64 minerals in seamoss on top of your omega-3 fatty acids. Vitamin D is another one you can also take for energy and get some sunlight. It's a fat soluble. All right. So that way you can get your vitamin D. It's good for your energy. That's if you're trying to lose that weight. And most of y'all trying to lose that weight. You got to stop eating so much. Eat foods that are low in calories, but still fill you up so you can maintain. Now, I'm going to just speak from my own personal opinion. If you want to cut weight and you want to do it the right way, you need to be able to increase your metabolism. And you also need to be eating at a caloric deficit. Well, Kobe, how do you do that? How do you increase your metabolism while eating just 1,300 to 1,400 calories? I don't know if that's enough food. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm going to show you exactly what you can eat. All right. I'm going to show you guys a little notepad that I like to use. All right. This is a notepad of food that I just so happened to help you guys with. All right. Let's say you went to Kava. This meal, Kava is a restaurant where you can go get bowls, rice bowls, salads, and proteins, all that nice jazz, right? But you don't need to go to Kava. You can go to Food Line or Harris Teeter and make your own by just buying these ingredients. This is a meal example. These are whole foods that are also having calories, right? So check this out. A bowl of romaine lettuce is 20 calories. Grilled steak is 160 calories. Brown rice is 310 calories. And if you want some dressing, balsamic vinaigrette is 60 calories. Check this out. We about to do some math, y'all, because guess what? If you're trying to lose weight, and you're trying to cut, you need to be able to know how to count. And since most of y'all went to school, or at least public school, you should know how to count 1, 2, 3s, and you should know your ABCs. It's simple. Now, I gotta find the calculator app, which I actually have right here. Just so I can show y'all and put a face to it. Check this out. All you have to do is add the calories, and this is 1 meal, y'all. 20 plus 160 plus 310 plus 60. 1 meal, all of that food, look at this. 550 calories. That's it. 550 calories. You eat all that food. Man, all you got to do $1,400 divided by 550. That's 2.5 meals a day. You eat 2.5 of those meals, that'll give you your calories. Most of y'all only eating about 3 times a day anyway, and that's it. So check this out. You eat this about maybe 2 or 3 times a day, right? On top of that, you need to be working out. If you don't know what to do, download my app, Rise and Rise Fitness. It's in the App Store. It's in the Play Store. You can get it for free. There's workouts in there. If you're looking to have someone walk you through how to do that, you can hit me below at King Alajuwan 21 on IG. You can also hit me on Facebook at Rise and Rise Academy. All right. There is no excuse at all. I'm giving y'all the solution. I'm giving it to you right here. That way you know exactly what you're eating, and drink water, because most of y'all drinking your calories. 1 bottle of that Starbucks coffee with the creamer and sugar is 390 calories alone. That's crazy. That's more than half the calories in this food that I just gave y'all. And this food will fill you up. Y'all eating so much that you're not even thinking that it's enough food. Processed food is kicking y'all tail. 1 banana nut muffin alone is like 390 calories. That's insane. A muffin. How's a muffin just as much calories as this food right here? This grilled steak, brown rice, romaine lettuce with the vinaigrette dressing. That's 550 calories, bro. And that's whole foods. And it's going to fill you up. So I'm trying to get you guys to wrap your heads around this, because it's something real. Y'all eating too much food. This is one way that you guys can cut. And this is a way that you guys can work out to get at least 150 minutes per week. That's 30 minutes a day of moderate to intense workout. You need to be working out every day. You need to move your body, bro. That's going to help you get to your goals faster. You will drop the weight like it's nothing when you keep it consistent. Keeping it consistent. Preaching to y'all right now, man. What's going on, man? Give a like, man. Put a like in the comments. Put a like, put a heart if you're on Facebook. Comment below if you liking this, if you liking the stream. And let me know if y'all have any questions, man, because again, it's an epidemic. It's an issue that's happening in America that we are not addressing. We're eating too much food in America. We're eating too much food in America. We need to be losing body fat. And that goes into the calories, bruh. I'm about to play another video, a small clip, just a small clip, so that way you guys can see what we doing up here. All right. I'm about to show you guys a clip real fast from Instagram. Shout out to Dom, the weight loss coach, because he breaks down losing fat from a perspective that's easy to understand. Okay. If you guys are on IG, let me know if you can hear it. If you guys are on YouTube, let me know if you can see it and hear it. Yeah, dig. Let's get to it.
About eating less food, it's about eating less calories. This is less food, but it has twice as many calories as this, and I'll prove it. Banana nut muffin, 530 calories. Frappuccino, 300 calories. Mixed nuts with 5 grams of protein, 390 calories, for a total of 1,220 calories. This is only 612 calories. Half cup of rice, 100 calories. Cup of beans, 100 calories. Cup of broccoli, 31 calories. 4 ounces of chicken, 110 calories. 4 ounces of steak, 271 calories. People say to me all the time, Coach, I barely eat and I can't lose weight. And I ask them one simple question. How many calories are you currently eating? And I'll get one of two answers. I don't know because I don't track, or I only eat 1,200 calories.
Check that out. Look at what he's just pointing at, y'all. He's pointing at a small bottle of Frappuccino coffee, banana nut muffin, and some mixed nuts is 1,200 calories. Most of y'all eating more than that because you look like the Marshmallow Man. You're not going to cut no fat, man. That's not how you're going to cut the fat. If you want to get to the weight loss for real, you got to cut that fat and you got to eat less calories but more food. He just showed y'all what 1,200 calories look like. Rice, beans, chicken, 2 meats. I mean, come on now. He's breaking it down for y'all so that way you guys can see that it's just not playing. And losing fat, man, is not just about eating less food either. He just broke it down too. You got to consume fewer calories, but you got to eat more food. The banana nut muffin, Frappuccino, and the mixed nuts totals about 1,200 calories. But that same 1,200 calories, you get a meal of broccoli, rice, beans, chicken, and steak, bruh. And so don't underestimate what caloric intake looks like and what a calorie deficit looks like. If you guys like this type of information, make sure you guys like and share the info so we can get you guys on the right track. You got to count your calories, bruh. To lose your weight, you need to track your calories. I just gave y'all the number to shoot for, and I told you guys how to find your own numbers, all right? All right, man, we're going to get up out of here, man. Let me know if y'all like in the comment section, man. Shout out to my man Banks in the building. Shout out to Clouds. You dig? Shout out to Nia. Shout out to Alicia. My dog, Jabari. Shout out to Ernest, Charmaine, Jess. We love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys share this out for anyone who's trying to lose weight, anyone who's interested in seamoss. I gave the breakdown. The full video is actually in the description below. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure for that interview with Alexio Gibson. He really broke it down, and I actually challenge you guys to go watch that video fully, where he breaks down losing 500 pounds and building his business, right? And so I want you just watch the video, get the gems, write a lot of notes. I didn't want to cover the whole thing because it's a very long video, but I wanted to get the key moments because he talks about the benefits of active ingredients. That's what's going to benefit the body. That's the same thing Dr. Sebi did whenever he found certain herbs. He knew what it was going to do to the body due to the active ingredients in said herbs, bruh. And if you're looking for seamoss hair, just hit me up. Your boy got it. Your boy got it right here. We have the fitness seamoss called the Raspberry Rafa. The Raspberry Rafa has dragonberry and it has strawberry in it. And it also has the seamoss to give you the energy, and it's good for muscle recovery and fueling the body for what you need so you can look like your boy Cobe Rise and Rise on a plant-based diet while still gaining the weight, still looking cut, and doing what I do best. Follow my YouTube at Rise and Rise Academy. I'm showing you guys how to gain muscle and weight on a plant-based diet daily. I'm gonna give you guys a gem. I'm actually eating a stack from Moe's. This right here has brown rice in it, has black beans in it, has pinto beans in it, has avocados in it, and it has tomatoes, onions, and cilantro in it. It's very good. It's very high in carbs and protein, so that way you can get to the gains. It's about 810 calories in one meal. So if you're looking like your boy, you want to eat like this, you want to work out every day, so that way you can continue to gain the weight, the muscle, and you're not eating so much of the junk food at all. You did? So that way you can stay maintaining looking good. I only drink water and I drink coffee. I don't take no juice. I don't do none of that. I eat the whole fruits. I eat the veggies to keep me cut. You dig? I got my proteins from my legumes and my beans and peas and all that stuff. And I drink my water to keep me cut. I stay away from everything else. None of that's processed junk. I eat clean. I move my body. I walk 3 miles a day. And I work out every day. I lift weights. I do my cardio. And honestly, you keep that consistent for a while, you'd be surprised what you can do or what you're going to look like and what you're going to feel like. To me, the look is good, but the feeling is better. When you can wake up and just breathe better, it's a world of difference. Your food, your taste buds, they taste different. I don't even crave a lot of that stuff anymore. And when I do, I know what to eat. I know what sweets to eat. You eat dates. I know what type of salt to eat. I eat the popcorn. And even if you're looking for something sweet, you can do kettle popcorn. I did a clip on my IG page talking about that type of food that you can do. I take my seamoss for my supplements. That's the veggies, okay? The fruits. These are things that are giving you the vitamins that you need, the vitamin A, the vitamin K, as well as the seamoss. So you actually get your daily dosage of minerals, active ingredients for your body, so that way you can have energy, because most of y'all don't have energy because you're not eating the vitamins. You're not gonna get no vitamins from eating muffins and drinking frappuccino coffees. You're just not gonna do it. You get it from eating whole foods that actually benefit you. And cut out all that extra salt and all that mess, man. That's killing y'all too. These extra dressings like this ranch and just extra cheese and dumping pounds, all this gunk. Stop it, bruh. You don't need all that. And if you want to put some dressing on, keep it more oil-based because it's lower in calories. That's a gem for y'all. Let me get up out of here, man. I'm preaching too much. Listen, follow me at Rise and Rise Academy on Facebook and YouTube. Follow me on IG at King Alajuwan21. The link is at the bottom, so that way you guys can click on it. You guys can follow me. Let me know if you have any questions. We want to make sure you guys are getting in shape the right way. My app is Rise and Rise Fitness. You can download it from the App Store, where we teach you guys and give you guys workouts we do every single week. You dig? And if you're looking for me to walk you through them, I can walk you through them. Go to my IG page, click the link in the bio, and let your boy get you right. It's your boy, Cobe Rise and Rise. We up out this thing. Peace.